I'm Dee.
I'm Morgan.
Welcome to our podcast where we talk about truly random and sometimes unbelievable things that happen in our lives, mostly mine. We will sit here and try and get a buzz while you listen and judge. Normal life drama or straight up trauma.
It's still just your trauma.
I'm working on it.
I know.
But this episode specifically is about a lot of my birthday trauma
All the trauma. And because it's your birthday when this airs,
when this airs.
ta-da! Happy B-Day.
With my boobies.
Yes, with your boobies. It's got some chocolate. You don't do cake or sweets, so
Which is weird. Younger me is so disappointed.
listen when we become adults. The trigger warnings for this one
Or everything.
are literally everything.
This
So
is gonna be a little bit different. There's a lot of
there's so
there's
much.
a lot of trauma in this one.
So trauma and trigger warnings. Sarcasm, booze, swearing, sickness, mental health, physical health, breakdowns, and crash outs, all in this episode alone.
Yes.
It's the whole podcast, but literally this episode. Possible mentions of blood, vomit, and cheaters. Not necessarily this one, but.
No, there is cheaters.
Oh, yeah. On top of this, no actual animal was hurt in any of this, whether it's in the traumas or the occasional, probably will be heard, cats that are roaming around the studio.
Because you guys have demanded follow-ups, we are recording more than one episode, which is why you can see me in these plaid pants. So they got a little restless.
Yeah.
Also, so today's episode is going to be like a bunch of little mini stories about my worst birthdays in the recent years. And I'm just talking like 2018 and up. We won't get into my childhood. Nobody needs to be that depressed.
No one needs to be that traumatized.
Okay, so we're going to start out with in 2018, I found out that Daddy's boy was not only cheating on me for the majority of our relationship, probably, if I'm being honest, the entire
I mean, there's so much evidence.
with his ex, but the lengths that that man went to, like, honestly, he should be studied. He should write a book, How to Cheat and Get Away with It.
So for those who are viewing, this is Hoshi. He's not hurt. He just likes to be loved.
And I can't touch him.
You can't.
So if he does crawl in my lap and I go like this, it's because I'm not trying to touch him. I have nothing against him.
For listeners, I'm so sorry. He is a loudmouth if he gets too close to the microphone.
Pretty much. That specific birthday is gonna get like its own episode. So I'm not gonna touch too much more into that, but let's just say
Your
like
2018 one.
yeah.
I just wanted a reminder of where we were at.
So that one's gonna get its whole episode. So that's just a breakdown. Found out I was being cheated on the entirety of my relationship. And of course it had to be around my birthday. Because why not? Then the next year, we were throwing a 90s party because remember how we said we throw themed parties?
2019.
It was an epic party. We were all having a good time, but Peace's boyfriend at the time decided to drink a little too hard, a little too quickly. So he had to leave the party early. In the process of helping her get him to her car, he didn't drive. We're all responsible here. He accidentally, on purpose, I'm not really sure, tackled me in my front yard, breaking my ribs and dislocating my shoulder. That sounds worse than it was. Remember, he was drunk. He like literally fell.
I think it was more of like to say goodbye and to.
Yes. Like, have you ever been around someone that's like so excited to see you and they don't realize?
Well, and then your front yard is a hill.
It really is.
It is a tripping hazard on a normal day.
I've broken many a thing in that driveway.
There's so much evidence of it.
But anyway, while I was nursing my injuries and trying to get my shoulder popped back in, someone thought it would be really fun to tell me that my dog had run away. So obviously I freak out, I run up, and I'm searching the entire neighborhood with what I think is the majority of the party. I'm with Blue and Robot, and I'm literally on the verge of tears because the dog is nowhere to be found, which is weird because, like, allegedly he had just gotten out of the house. Like, Listen, my dog was fast. He wasn't that fast. So I'm freaking out, and finally, Robot gets a phone call, and he's like, "Well, let's go check out the house, see if anybody's found him." I walk into streamers and birthday balloons and like a freaking crown and a sash, and I start to hyperventilate.
This is why we don't do surprises.
And
There's
have a
other reasons.
yes, and then anyone who showed up to that party late, I'm very sorry because you witnessed me having a panic attack on my front steps.
Meanwhile, I was inside with the person who decided that was a good idea.
To be fair, they did apologize after. They did not think that all the way through. If you're going to try and get someone out of their own house to throw them a surprise party, please do not use their animals as bait. And also to clarify, the dog was in the house the entire time,
He wasn't
being
missing.
being loved up and fed treats,
He was secluded to where he couldn't find her.
and I couldn't find him.
Yeah.
And then so after all of this years of trauma, I decided that I was gonna go all out for my dirty 30.
In
It was
2020.
it was gonna be the best birthday ever. There was a small group of us. We planned a trip to Vegas. Flyboy was a huge part of that. Kudos to him. He found great deals.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Um, I made personalized shot glasses. Everybody that was coming got a shot glass with a picture of me and them on it, and it said B's Dirty 30. I did so many Groupon deals.
She was the queen of that for her birthday.
I was. I was so happy.
It was going to be amazing. It was so perfectly planned.
And then
Is the one you could have just had everything for.
yes, it was what little dreams were made of. Do
Na,
not
na,
go there.
na.
Um and then COVID happened. And the week of my
Boom, boom.
birthday, literally everything shut down and we were unable to go. And I have still not emotionally recovered.
Yeah, that
But that's okay, because I'm gonna Billy Mays it. But wait, there's more. 2020 was probably not only the worst birthday of my life, but the worst week of my life. In the course of literally 7 days?
2020 or 21.
22, well,
We just did 2020.
no, I know, but
Oh, I just want to
2021
make
was
sure.
2021, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. There
Yeah.
was hockey, and you know how I'm a sucker for hockey.
Yeah.
Then there was farm animals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but,
It-
anyway,
yeah. So,
2022, um, I had in the course of, like, a week and a half, I had a medical issue. My grandma died. We decided to have her birthday. We decided to have her funeral on my actual birthday. And then I came home and I got dumped. So, yeah, there was a lot to unpack in a very short period of time, and I kind of went numb.
I'm only laughing because I was there and experienced it in real time.
Yeah, there was literally like I just didn't even care. It was
You
people reached out and I didn't respond. And if you know me,
you kept up your snaps.
yeah,
You kept up what social media needed to be kept up.
and that was it. And it was
And that
just
was it.
enough to like let people know I was there.
Yeah, otherwise it was
It was a dark time.
dark. It was the darkest times. No one knew. We all knew where you were because we all have your location.
To clarify for everyone, I went sober.
Yeah. You know, people do dry January. Somehow her birthday triggered. Your birthday is like a
My
black hole.
birthday is literally cursed for everyone but me. Honestly, like my birthday is amazing
Mhm.
for everyone else in my life. So many great and happy and wonderful things have happened to other people on my birthday, and that's why my birthday is not about me.
It's never about B.
And then, I mean, Star Wars wasn't the worst birthday ever. It brought back triggering moments.
So Star Wars was Small Fry and I's attempt to reclaim your birthday
Yes.
for you. You had gone home. You'd gone home for your birthday. You had a time
I did.
at your birthday,
Mhm.
and we collectively agreed
To do a redo.
to do a redo, and we decided that May the 4th, because Star Wars, you love the franchise, you love
Baby
Grogu,
Yoda.
We thought, okay, this will work. This will be fine. I thought you knew about it. I was later informed you did not. But Small Fry had planned out a whole thing. She had contacted various people you knew.
She did, she put in a lot of effort, and that's why I'm saying it
Yeah.
wasn't a horrible
No, like
the thought behind it was great. The execution was a little murky, wasn't completely her fault, but she put in a lot of effort, she
yeah.
wanted to make that day really good. So, like, that part of it
Mhm.
was amazing, but if I had walked in there and gotten it, I would have probably left
Yeah.
my house and
So
not returned.
given the knowledge of the first surprise party she's had, I was I think it's one of my favorite lies I ever told you. I'm going on a date and I need to know if this guy's worth it or not. You know how we talked about how you use, certain people for red flag finders?
Hi.
I use beep. So I was going to meet this guy.
And I was gonna what was that girl from Bob's Burgers?
You were gonna do Tina, I think,
You
maybe.
know, the other sister? Louisa or
Yeah,
whatever?
Louise.
Louise. I was gonna be in the corner, like,
She was gonna be in the corner. Like I was meeting this guy at a coffee shop, and she was gonna sit in the corner for me. Instead, we go to a drive-through. I park, and
I thought I was getting an intervention for something I didn't even know I did. She literally parks the car, turns off the engine, and looks and
I
goes,
just, I just
"We need to talk." And I'm like, "I'm not trying to date you. What happened?
no, and this is what's worse.
Am I the red flag?"
What's worse is that it triggers so much. And given your various birthdays up until then, not even surprised. But I was like, listen, there's a surprise party happening, and the way this is going is not well, and I can't have you walk into this. I can't do it. I'm not doing that to you. So I ruined the surprise on purpose.
Yeah, small farts. Very upset with you about that.
I listen, I will take the wrath of that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so the Star Wars birthday, like overall, we had a great time.
Oh yeah, it was a good
She
time.
got me a pinata. There was like little shooters of like everything. The party itself was amazing.
Yeah,
But had I walked in there to a surprise party, I might have like gotten some major PTSD and just had
at your own
I
house.
would have walked out. Wouldn't have been the first time I've walked out of my own house, but
Yeah, but it was a surprise party at your house.
it was like reliving the 90s.
We can't relive the 90s anymore.
We really can't, guys. We can bring like let's pick and choose some of these trends. Like the 90s are coming back in full force now.
Flared jeans are back.
I don't mind the flares.
I wear boot cuts and flares, so I don't care.
But here's the thing, I am not built for my hip huggers anymore, okay? Let me keep my high waisted.
Please, for the love of everything.
You don't wanna see me outside of high waisted. I don't wanna see me outside of
Yeah,
high waisted.
but
Yeah,
now
that
you
is
know
the
us.
saga of Bee's birthdays and why Bee does not celebrate Bee's Day. Next time we will be discussing Tease and Playboy, and not necessarily together, but half of it will be about Tease, half of it'll be about Playboy.
It's gonna be
Interesting, because
mm,
actually in some ways they're similar and others are very polar opposite.